When I was thinking of this whole topic of temptation, an image came to mind of a beautiful butterfly. For some reason it was flapping its wings in slow motion. But then I thought of that whole butterfly effect, where as the butterfly, this beautiful thing, flaps its wings, it sends tiny ripples and changes into the atmosphere. And for me, I saw this temptation like this beautiful butterfly, and each one of those little ripples was the start of something bad. We see this amazing creature, something that we want, something that's alluring, and that first little ripple might be just a thought. And just a thought turns into the next ripple, which is an action. That action then turns into guilt. That guilt turns into self-doubt or remorse. And then we think, we've done it once, might as well do it again. That next ripple flows on, and it starts this cycle from one little thing. We get stuck in this rhythm, and things start to spiral out of control where, we've done it once, we'll do it again. You start feeling bad, you start feeling guilty. So you do it again and again. And you try and make yourself feel better by doing other things. Slowly, this thought has turned into either you walking away from God, turning your back, or getting stuck in something that you shouldn't, somewhere you don't want to be. And these things start to become bigger and bigger. And as this cycle goes on, it starts to affect not only ourselves, but it might affect others, our relationships, our friendships, our families. Some of us, it happens, might even feel worthy of God's love and end up turning our back on Him and the things we know are right. This one beautiful thing that we looked at, that we wanted, has now turned into this vicious cycle that's going to end in nothing but devastation and destruction. So all of these things come out of one thought or one temptation. But what does this mean for me now? What can I do to get out of this cycle, or get these thoughts out of my mind, or stop me from doing these things? No, there's no special formula or special prayer or something that's going to help you snap out of these things. But there are some ways in which we can combat these things on a daily basis. The first one is be honest with yourself. You are the one person who knows what your temptations are. You know if you're weak when it comes to pornography. You know if you're weak when it comes to peer pressure or drugs or swearing or lying. Like, all of these things, as small as they seem, like I said, have a ripple effect which lead on to other things. So what is it that you can do yourself to combat these things? As a practical thing, is steer clear from these situations. If you are struggling with pornography, don't sit on your computer late at night. Make sure your computer's where everyone can see it in your family. There are different programs or apps you can get that will send an email to someone if you've been looking at these things. If you are weak when it comes to getting up to mischief or having sex with your boyfriend or girlfriend outside of marriage. Don't be alone together. Don't sit in your car alone together. Stay vertical. Don't be horizontal. If you're weak in the area of peer pressure, it might be time to cut those friends off or see them less or find some new friends. You know, it's easy to say, I'm going to say no this time, but when the pressure's really on, if you haven't made a conscious decision to steer clear of these people, you're going to get sucked in and you're going to get stuck. You know, we come up with all kinds of different excuses as to why we should be in these places when we are. We justify it to ourselves. You know, the more we think about these things, the more likely we are to do them. You know, there's no point saying, I'm not going to do something and then sit on your computer late at night. In 2 Timothy 2:22, it actually says, run from temptations that capture young people. The second way we can do it is be honest with God. We've been honest with ourselves, now it's time to come clean to God and say, look, God, these are the situations that I'm stuck in, these are the thoughts I'm having, these are the temptations that I'm struggling with. You know, I need your help. I need your help to make decisions quickly when these things arrive. I need your help to make me stronger when I'm struggling. You know, when it's late at night or when I'm with this person or these people, I need your help. I can't do it on my own. I can't do it in my own strength. But you can do it through me and in me. And keep Scripture close to your heart, just like Christ did. In Hebrews 4:15-16, it says, Jesus understands every weakness of ours because he was tempted in every way that we are. But he did not sin. Whenever we are in need, we should come bravely before the throne of our merciful God. There we will be treated with kindness, undeserved kindness, and we will find help. So we can see Christ as pure and holy as he was. He was still a man. He was still tempted just like we are. The last way is to be honest with someone else. Find a friend, a family member, someone you trust, and tell them. Say, look, I've been struggling with these things. I've been tempted in these areas and I keep falling into these temptations and keep getting sucked in. And if it's someone that you trust, they're going to have your best interests at heart, and they're the ones that are going to encourage you and guide you and pray with you. They might even take you to speak to someone in the church if you need. We've got these 3 areas which are very practical, but they're probably the best 3 ways that we can beat these things. We've got honesty with ourselves, honesty with God, and honesty with others.
Give me love like her. Lately I've been waking up alone. Pain splattered teardrops on my shirt.
What do you want to finish with? I basically just want to say, if you're struggling with these things, now's the time to stand up, take the challenge head on, accept it in your own heart, blah blah. So this is your time to stand up. Where do I start? So my challenge, not only to you but to myself, is to keep it nice and simple and take these 3 steps on board. Be honest with yourself, be honest with God, and be honest with a friend. Thanks.
Oh, give me love, my mind, my mind. Oh, give me love, my mind, my mind. Oh, give me love, my mind, my mind. Give me love like never before. lately I've been craving more. And it's been a while, but I still feel the same. Maybe I should let you go. You know I'll fight my corner, and that tonight I'll call you after my blood. It's drowning in alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you. Give a little time to me. We'll burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. And all I want is the taste that your lips allow. My mind, my mind. Well, give me love. Give a little time to me. Burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. All I want is the taste that your lips allow. My mind, my mind. Well, give me love. 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 My mind, my mind. Give me love. Give me love, lover.